son. So, all right. So let's deal with some of the viewers' comments that
Let's get down to it.
Yeah, because these guys leave some good comments, and so let's address these comments, and we'll hit them up on a one-by-one basis. Chris, if you want to put the comments on the big screen, put us in a smaller screen, and we'll just go through these one by one, and we'll handle them.
If they say anything bad about me, my cousin's going to beat them up.
Okay. Nice. Fair enough. All right, go ahead. Put that first one up, and then put us in, put us in overlay and see if that take us off. All right. So Antonio Skater 123, he wrote, "This video told me absolutely nothing. I want to see the finished joint from it." So evidently, this is the video where we were talking about the high-tech pre-roll machine. This was the video where I went to Cushy Labs and we did the tour of the facility.
Right.
And so he said, "This video told me absolutely nothing. I want to see the finished joint from it." And you know what, Antonio Skater 123, you're right. We probably should have showed you that machine working and not just told you about it, because you're right. We didn't tell you anything.
Should we give a thumbs up?
Yep, here you go. Thumbs up for you.
Was this the dispensary you visited?
This was a manufacturer in New Jersey that makes stuff for dispensaries.
Could it be a troll?
I don't know. And I don't even.
Let's give it the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. Antonio Skater, we're going to give you the benefit of the doubt. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck.
Thanks for taking the time to comment.
Next comment. Yep. Thank you for commenting. Next comment. All right. This one is, Bill, I'll let you read this one. This is in response to the Pat's steak meltdown.
Right.
Everybody's talking about that video. This is the comment. You want to read that?
This is from @tranquil_dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I still remember about 15 years ago, I went to Pat's to get a steak. I took a couple seconds to look at the menu to decide if I wanted certain toppings. That is when I got yelled at to leave and come when I make up my mind on what to order. I could see if I was taking minutes long, but it was literally maybe 10 seconds as I looked at the toppings list.
Well,
that's intolerance, man.
And but this, I've heard this story before. They go up and you don't order this shit. You don't order the shit the right way.
Right.
They're
going to yell at you.
Yeah, they get ignorant and smart with you. I mean, there are restaurants I've seen restaurants in the UK where you go in and they're ignorant to you, but you're expecting it, and you paid for that service. Okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think people just want a cheesesteak, and if you're from out of town, you're going to get fucking roasted because they don't know how to order Wit Whiz. They don't know nothing about Wit Whiz and all that. So I can understand.
You know what, though? On the flip side, I kind of feel like we sell steaks or steaks with cheese or steaks with onions. Like, make up your fucking mind before you get to the window.
But there's Whiz or Pros or some shit like that.
I guess.
Okay.
But there's not a lot of options.
All right. So you put that comment back. Put the comment back up. Tranquil Dragon, you're 100% right. These guys are dickheads, and I don't think we should go there. Next comment.
Wow.
That's what it is.
Another thumbs up.
Okay, so let me give you the background on this one, guys. If you remember, I did a story on NECAN about how they snubbed us at the Atlantic City show for a press pass. Mm-hmm. So after the show, our new friend Mark Shepard, he wrote right here, "Well said. Appreciate your thoughts. Sending an email to connect. Would love to talk about what happened and to discuss potential future collaboration."
Oh, that's
so
professional.
It's professional. He and I have had the conversation.
Okay.
I enjoyed speaking to him very much.
Awesome.
I'm going to participate in NECAN, and I'm also proud to say that within the next 2 weeks, he's going to be in, he may be in as early as next Tuesday, either remote or in studio for an interview.
Awesome.
So
awesome.
You know,
that's the system working.
The system's working, guys. That's how it works. So we're happy about that. Go ahead. Next comment.
Thumbs up that comment.
Yep, thumbs up to you, Mark. We'll see you soon. Next comment. All right.
I want this one.
All right. Go ahead. This is yours.
How would you say that name? At TP Strato?
TP Strato 2270.
God created pot. Man created booze. Who do you trust? Who you got to trust?
Yeah. What do you think about that one, guys, over in the barbershop?
I could not agree more. I really
I agree.
100%, right?
No doubt. For a reason.
100%.
We call it what for a
They
reason?
call alcohol spirits for a reason.
Oh.
Because it attaches things to you.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you guys have ever been there, but I've definitely been there. It's just not. I'm not a good version of me with alcohol. With weed, I think that's almost like toothpaste for your soul.
Well, I mean, we can look at it as
poetic.
God's medicine versus God's poison. I don't know. Like, that's how I kind of see it. I know that's an exaggerated point
No,
of
it's not.
view, but
Immediately, your body goes to kick it out. Immediately.
But I think those who are very much in tune with cannabis understand that alcohol throws things off in a way that cannabis doesn't. And so you either like that or you don't.
Right.
Right?
It takes your frequency down, I feel like.
Take your
Right.
frequency? Oh, like your
Alcohol.
Right. Do you have any
me,
crystals over there tonight?
I always have crystals. Do you want me to get one?
Well,
Well, usually there's one in my bag.
all right. Well, we'll do that at halftime.
Okay.
All right.
Halftime?
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Who's going to be singing?
I don't know.
different crystals do different things, right? You don't want a random crystal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody woke is going to be singing at halftime today.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. You think Chris, is it possible for us to get a singer for Thursday so we can have like maybe a halftime show or something?
Is Rihanna busy?
I think Chris is busy eating.
Chris, can you get somebody cool?
I'm not busy.
He's eating Chinese food.
No, I'm not eating.
While
I'm
we're
I'm watching this whole deal.
You should.
Yes,
you
it's
should
very
do something,
possible.
Chris.
Eating it.
Yeah, Lindsay.
Songs are good, and I'm picky as hell.
Thank you. All right. So So let me pop Lindsay off. Let's go to the next comment. We'll take her down. Next comment up.
Give that a thumbs up.
All right, so this is from our boy Dab Dave. I want to say something about Dab Dave. This guy is our number one. He's our number one guy, okay? He's been here literally from the first day we started posting on Cough Country News,
Really?
which was November of 23.
He was the first comment?
He has been here for all of this and all the different shows. He just supports what we do. We appreciate you, Dab Dave. And I'd love to have you on. So just message us on X or Instagram or something, and I will get you on in a heartbeat. You can come on anytime you want, brother.
Awesome.
So, but Dab Dave writes, and this is in response to unveiling shopping habits where we pre-order the drive-thrus and the tipping and all that stuff we were talking about. So Dave writes, my wife pre-orders our stuff so we don't have to mess around with the lines, but we don't spend no more than $100. You heard?
Don't spend no more.
So what he's saying is that they go with a budget. So, they spend up to $100. Yeah. So I like that strategy because, you go there, you buy something, then you want to add a whole bunch of other shit to it. It costs a whole bunch more money. So
I think dispensaries, the ones I've been to at least, are very good about like, my budget's $100.
right.
And they'll work. Well, how about this? How about this?
Well, the whole conversation was about like when you go through a drive-through, we were talking to Todd. I'm like, okay, if you go through if you order 10 orders,
Right.
and you go pick them up, if you go into the store, he's saying at 7 out of 10 times he'll add to the order.
Oh,
But
okay.
if you go through a drive-through, I don't think you're doing it.
Yeah.
And so that was my point on why I don't think drive-throughs and dispensaries, at least at this stage of the market and where we are in the game, people need to go in and learn and understand what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't think we're at the McDonald's stage of the marketplace.
I mean, maybe for baseline product, whatever the baseline product is, but the market is so big and there's so many options. There's so many cool things you can find out, things that you can learn. Go into the shop, talk to the guy.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. All right, cool. So, all right, so let's put the next one. The next one is dealing with VFW's Wild Partnership. So we did the story on here.
Yeah.
And our friend Dab Dave again says, no, next one,
That's the
please.
same one.
Dab Dave again says, every VFW I ever visited, they were straight up drunks and they were so cool to them. And I got to tell you something, Dave. I've been to a lot of VFWs as well, and they are straight up drunks. A lot of these guys, I'm not going to say all of them, but there's a lot of alcohol abuse going on at VFWs, and they are very good to them. These people they treat them very well.
The VFW?
The VFW treats these guys really well.
They're veterans.
Of course, and I support all of that, but I support this story a lot in terms of giving them an option, giving them a choice.
Yeah.
Because they can have just as much fun hanging out with their buddies and doing the same things without the alcohol, and they can just be on, a THC.
Right.
Probably
More lucid, probably a little healthier.
Yep. And probably safer going home at the end of the day. Yeah, no doubt. All right, next comment.
Thank you to our veterans.
Yep. Thank you, guys. You want to take this one?
Sure. This is from Primetime BJ.
Hey, Linz. I think they're talking about you in this one, and this one has to do with the THC on tap story.
Uh-huh.
All right, so so go ahead.
This is from at Primetime BJJ. How is smoking with your friends not sociable? I guess it's supposed to be not sociable.
Yes.
I'm not hating, and I agree with that lady mostly, but smoking is definitely a social experience too. I guess you're that lady.
Yeah, you're that lady, Linz, because
They
remember
usually
you were
call me that
talking about
bitch.
you were talking about how it's a social. Remember you were talking about that? That's what this comment's about.
So he's saying that the THC is sociable.
Pull her.
I feel like alcohol is just a lot.
How is smoking with your friends not sociable?
Yeah, it definitely is. It's just a different type of social. You know what I mean? You're not dancing on bars and eating Pats and Ginos for the one time ever at 3 a.m.,
Right.
It's definitely a social thing.
Right.
Yeah, totally.
I mean,
it's absolutely.
I like it alone.
Listen,
but
it's so. What do you think, Rob?
I think it depends on the situation.
yeah.
when it's 5 a.m., it's all you.
I mean, if you're hanging out with all your buddies at a tailgate or something, absolutely it's social. Or you're smoking with your cousin in your basement.
Yeah.
Right.
My whole life.
But a bong hit on your way to work is more therapeutic, right?
That's not social.
That's therapeutic.
It's definitely therapeutic.
Amen.
Might be problematic.
Amen. Nope. It's not problematic.
No.
All right.
I don't think so. But listen, everybody has their own different opinions. I would never do such a thing personally.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah. Anyway.
But there are people who need it
I'll tell
medically,
you guys
therapeutically, whatever.
what, like, especially like with the, I mean, I'm not knocking alcohol.
You got to zoom out. Control room zoom. Yeah, you go.
My brother is in the military, or he's out now. And when he came back, he was like, not exactly the same. And he was drinking a lot of Jack Daniels, and he had never smoked weed before. And he's a lot better. He graduated magna cum laude, and he got into Johns Hopkins, and whoever that person was drinking was not him. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's bad stuff.
Yeah, it really is. It's rough. All right, so you guys, you made your comment. So Primetime, BJJ, we hear you. It's definitely a social experience. I'm not sure what was exactly said, but I think we agree with you, buddy. So
you can turn me off.
Yep, thumbs up.
I'm gonna get annoying.
Thanks, Primetime.
I wish I have a bad comment to put about Lindsay because she's going to go crazy on this shit.
I could write one up real quick.
Tell them to meet me
You
outside.
use that lady.
Yeah, that lady, like,
That lady.
We're still, that lady, we're still trying to get her. Oh, you're talking about that lady? You're that lady. In this comment, you're that
I'm
lady.
that lady. I've never been. It's usually that girl. I mean,
And when I say that lady, I'm talking about that lady from the South.
that's our lady.
That's our lady.
Yeah, she's.
What would you prefer? That lady, that woman, that girl?
I guess I'm used to in life hearing that girl. So it's just when I just saw that lady, I'm like, this is funny. It's just, I mean, I don't mind either way. It's just funny.
Well, it might be a sign that you're more mature and you're getting a little bit older, Linz.
No, it's not that. It's just that I'm more mature.
Let's
and
see it in
I know more, and I am better than ever, if anything.
Right.
Let's throw it out to the comments. Let people say, what should we refer to Lindsay as? That lady, that girl,
Yeah, that.
the
bitch.
hottie in the barbershop? I mean, what?
Thanks, I like that. I love
it.
Vote in
I'll
the
take that
comments.
bitch,
Oh, yeah.
too.
Yeah, that bitch.
Oh, yeah.
The
See,
Clipper bitch.
now Chris is getting involved.
Oh, yeah. We're talking my stuff now.
Exciting. Yeah. This guy's the fucking captain of that boat, bro.
No.
You know what I mean?
Chris was calling me his Clipper bitch earlier, so I don't know. Now I'm really confused.
So you're not?
This guy.
No, you're not.
I love that one.
You helped put the chair together, man.
What? Oh, yeah. Well, listen. Okay. Come on, let's
It's chair credit.
we're taking too long. Let's move through the comments, man. We're never gonna get done. Joe, what's it? Joke FA. Joke SA.
Joe Cafe. Joe Cafe? Is that
Joe
supposed to be
Cafe. I don't know. Joe Keefe. Whatever it is. I like to smoke it as intended. THC for grown-ups. And what he was talking about is that story about THC on tap. So listen, Joe Keefe, or your name, brother, I agree with you. I like to smoke it as intended. I'm not opposed to ingesting it. I think it's a different type of high, and I think it's important to make sure that we talk about making sure we understand. See, Chris talks in my ear, and it throws me off a little bit sometimes.
He's whispering sweet nothings in your ear.
Yeah, it fucked me up. But I think it's important to point out here that some people can't smoke it, okay? And so they need a way to ingest it, and if they can't smoke it, then I think I think it's perfectly fine. And while I agree with Joe Keefe, I do think that it has a time and a place. And listen, it's a super fucking hot category.
Yeah.
Period.
I mean, do it works for you.
Yeah.
I don't like to put things in my lungs. I will smoke from time to time, but I prefer having an edible.
Okay. All right. So let's keep running through these.
But there's nothing like a smoke high.
Fuck yeah. Especially a bong hit, right? All right. You want to read this one?
Sure. At Showman3927. Oh, this is amazing. Even easier to debate alcohol versus THC now, since most of the side effects are from smoking. Can smoke alcohol? Oh, you can. I guess he's saying you can smoke alcohol too, by the way, but it is a huge risk of ODing. Yeah, I've heard that before. People actually smoke alcohol.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So you're inhaling vaporized alcohol right into your lungs. But yeah.
I can tell you this. Like when you do a bong hit after you clean it with alcohol and you don't get it all out, you do that first test hit.
Oh.
And it's like alcohol-y.
Right.
That sucks. So I can't even imagine smoking this shit.
Well, that's isopropanol.
That's different
This
too.
is isopropanol, methanol, and the kind you drink.
So this person says they are still living under oppressive laws regarding this medication, but every debate is one step closer to being able to live an actual life. Yeah, Showman, I completely agree with you.
Yeah.
And God bless you. I hope that your state, wherever you're at, allows you to get your medication. And yes, the debate from alcohol versus THC is becoming easier by the day.
Mm-hmm.
You agree?
I agree.
And hey, you guys at the barbershop agree with that? By the day, this is becoming easier to debate.
Absolutely.
Oh shit! Is Rob taking? Hey, what the fuck? Is he taking a nap?
No, that's going to do his beard.
Is blood sugar low or something?
Damn, bro.
Yeah, I'm going to do his
You all right?
What's
He's
that?
at the dentist.
God, yeah, really? God damn!
Making sure
Shit!
his back molars are okay.
Shit!
Probably a long time.
Turn and spit.
All right, well, yeah, let Rob do his thing. Lynn, don't break the chair.
Yeah,
I'm
really.
not gonna
We just
break
got
his
that
chair.
motherfucker.
It's just I'm a little bit smaller than it. Takes a little bit more.
All right, take them down. Take them down real quick.
Get
Rob,
Rob out of the seat. Let him pump that up.
Rob's laying down.
He's a
and
big
shit.
boy now.
He's laying down on the job, so we'll come back to them in a minute. All right, next one.
So thumbs up for Showman.
Yeah, hell yeah. Trucker Matt 4603. This one here, guys.
Oh, yeah, come on.
This guy is in reference to the Nebraska cannabis rules voters win snatched away. So we're no. What was it? Is that what this is about?
No, he's saying, can we stop pretending that it's legit for medical
Yeah,
purposes?
so this one was about THC drinks on tap, new era or fun. That's the one that this was involved in. Can we all stop pretending that it's legit for medical purposes and just say you want to smoke? I'm sure there's a slight possibility some people use it for medical, but if you're able to get cards for back pain and eye twitches, then it's just more complicated solution to recreational marijuana. So I get his
I see
point.
what he's saying, sure.
I mean, I get his point, but at the same time, I don't think you can just dismiss the medical advantages that this plant offers. And so I think, I think we're conflating two different issues about giving medical cards out on a whim, which I agree with, but I think we're also over deflating the value and importance of the medical side.
There's definitely a medical side to it, something that's very helpful for people.
Absolutely. And there's
But
no
then
doubt.
there's also some people just saying, oh, my eye twitches, I need...
Correct. And so let's draw the distinction because both are issues, but they're not the same.
Right.
They're not the same. Not the same. All right, cool.
Oh, look
All
at
right.
that haircut.
You like that? Fresh fucking fade.
Yeah.
Right on. Let's let's do the next comment. All right.
This is from Ricky Daniel 2940.
Ricky Daniel 2940 says,
I'm not saying this is what you guys are talking about, but it should be a public service announcement. Like 95% of the mushroom chocolate bars you get at smoke shops and everything, I just 4-ACO DMT or crack mode DMT, which is just a synthetically made, I can never pronounce that word, there you go. Synthetic DMT, which is released when you die and when you're born.
Chris, come on the air and explain this.
Yeah.
I mean, for this guy's making a public service announcement. I need you to validate it. And if it's valid, let's make sure everybody knows about it. Okay.
4-AC DMT, which is a synthetic made psilocybin. All right, so he's saying it's a synthetic DMT,
Of the
Right.
which is a psilocybin cubenzi.
It's bullshit psilocybin.
Okay, and DMT is released when you're born and when you die.
And also when you release melatonin, that's where it's released, the same place.
So it seems to be some type of synthetic or something.
It's
I don't
one
know
of
shit
those
about
weird
this,
drugs. It's not a real
Let these
drug.
guys handle it.
Yeah, it's not a
Mushrooms,
real
like,
drug.
You can see the fruiting body, and if you're buying supplements, like there's so much bullshit out there. You have to make sure it says, made by the fruiting body and not just the mycelium, because we're so behind from like where Asian countries are and all that they're just selling like that mud water is just literally pointless.
All right, so we need a final determination from Chris as to whether this is a good public service announcement for our audience to take warning to, because I don't know.
I mean, synthetic, anything's dangerous. They just keep changing small things so that they can sell it. I don't think any of the synthetics are solid. They have no testing. You never know how they're going to adjust your body's chemistry, all that.
All right, so here's the deal, guys.
Stop it. Get some help.
If you're using this synthetic stuff, you shouldn't do it. We do. Ricky Daniels, thank you for the
Public service announcement.
public service announcement. You're spot on. Next comment.
And that's one to grow on.
Yep. Oh, here's a Cone Killer King says, "Screw you and your stereotypes. Leave Kentucky out of this. She doesn't sound or talk like anyone I've ever heard in Kentucky, and I've lived here 41 of my 64 years here." And he said here twice, so the English is not good. And in all parts of the state, and that's not a proper sentence. And I'm from the north. This guy retarded. He says to us, "Screw you and your stereotypes." You know what? I don't think we had a stereotype. I think what we had is we had a guest on, okay? And our guest said, "It sounds to me like she's either from Tennessee or Kentucky."
Right.
So I think the guy just had an opinion. And if you know anything about our show, Cone Killer King, you realize that we have people on that are not regular people who attend our show. So you literally took somebody who's attending our show one time, and you took their opinion, and you told us to all screw us all and our stereotypes.
Not cool.
Man,
So
I think we said Louisiana, by the way.
I said Louisiana,
Me too.
may have said all of them.
but here was the problem. We said Kentucky, and this guy lived there 41 of his 64 years, and he's
Something hit
never
hard.
heard anybody or sound or talk like that. I'm calling shenanigans.
He's
on that.
so offended by it. Why?
41 of his 64 years. What's that make him 100?
Bullshit.
He's probably somebody's great grandfather.
Yep. Next comment.
You know what, though? I would love to have...
Okay, so we've reached the end of the comments, and
I would have loved to have heard that comment read by that woman in that video last week.
I've heard to read the one where
We're reading that one, yeah.
yeah.
Screw you and your stereotypes.
Well, we're not done with that lady yet. We're trying to get a hold of her.
I hope we do.
And I'd like to know where she is from. If anybody knows where she is from, put it in the comments. Let us know. We are interested in knowing.